Ho, 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 ho!
Hello, Fresh Start fam. Welcome back to my channel. My name is April, and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today, it is Budgetmas Day 6, and we are doing scratch-off challenges on Saturdays. So we have our $100, we have 50 in fives and 50 in singles, and we are going to work on scratch-off challenges. So we are also doing scratch-off challenges on, I believe it is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. We are doing scratch-off challenges as well. However, those ones are randomized. So those ones have envelopes numbered 1 through 6. And I am rolling a dice, and that is going to tell me which challenge I'm going to work. For these ones, we're going to do it kind of like we do our emergency fund envelope and our regular savings challenges in Sip Sip Save videos, where we just kind of go from one to the next and we will scratch it. If we scratch a 5 or more, we move on. If we scratch less than 5, we'll re-scratch. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to work on our first challenge here. This is from my friend Letty over at Party Planner Papery. And we are going to scratch one of these. These numbers are 1 through 5, so we'll probably do at least 1 or 2. Oh no, we're going to just do 1 because we're starting off with a 5. All right, so if I scratch under 5, I keep go. Or I re-scratch. If I scratch 5 or more, I will keep going. Move on to the next one. All right, so we're going to put $5 in this one. Because I will probably make multiple rotations through this one, I'm going to leave the challenge out with the money. All right, this next one is from Wild Everest. It says, probably just gonna jingle some of the way. I'm tired. I feel this 100%. All right, so we have a 4. Since it's under 5, we're gonna go ahead and re-scratch. And that is a 4, so we're gonna get this one started with $8. And I, of course, will have a freebie for you guys today. We have 5, 6, 7, and $8 going into this one. All right, the next challenge that we have is Cold Hands, Warm Heart from my friend Brittany over at Budgeting with a Ginger. So let's go ahead and do this one. That is a $6 scratch right there. That is a beautiful little cup of cocoa or coffee or whatever your little heart contents. Maybe a cup of tea. Let me know what your holiday beverage of choice is. Maybe it's a spiced or like a Bailey's and coffee type of thing. I don't know. We'll see. All right, the next one that we're going to work on is from my friend Amber over at Chasing Dreams Budgets. This is a Save 40. I thought this image was so beautiful. So let's go ahead and do one of those. That is a 6. This was from her Ko-fi, so make sure you guys check that out. I will have a link to every channel in the description box below. All right, so 5 and 6 going into this one. The next one is All I Want for Christmas is a Slow Burn. Mistletoe and Malice, Sugar Plum Smut, Cozy Crushes, and Blazing Hearts. This is from Restoration by Autumn. It's a Save 45. So let's get started on this one. Definitely love my holiday books. They are super cute. All right, that is a 3. We'll do one more. And that is a 7. So we're going to get this one started with $10 today. If you guys are reading any good holiday ones, especially like a romance book, let me know. So we have 5 and 10. I also really like holiday, like mystery crime type of thing. Those are fun. All right, the next one is Walking in a Winter Wonderland. This is from Our Beautiful Budgets. It's a savings of $25. So let's go ahead and do this one right here. That is a 4. Since it's under 5, we'll go again. And that is a 4. So we're going to put a total of $8 into this one. All right, so we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to go back up to the beginning and start over with this one from Letty at Party Planner Papery. That is a 3. Since it's under 5, we'll go again. All right, and let's do this one right here. And that is a 4. So we're going to add $7 more to this one from Miss Letty. If you guys are doing any holiday baking, let me know what you guys are making. I got some stuff to do snickerdoodle cookies and I forget what they call it, but it's like the Ritz cracker with the butter and brown sugar, and then you put chocolate over the top. I forget what it's called, but all right, so we have another $7 going into that one. We'll leave it out just in case we do come around again. I'm not 100% sure we will. We'll see how far our money stretches. All right, this one from Wild Everest. Let's do another one. That is a 5. Okay, so we're going to stop right there. $5 going into this one. And this one from Brittany at Budgeting with the Ginger. Let's do one on this side. This was available in her Ko-fi, and it is saving us $7 more. All right, here we go. Let's clean this off and put in 5, 6, and 7. There we go. All right, let's go to our next one from Chasing Dreams Budgets. And let's do this one at the top here. That is a 9. All right. I like a spicy number. Plus, they always kind of throw you off when it's a save 40. You wouldn't expect something like a 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9 going into this one. Okay, so we have $15 in that one altogether so far. And we're going to go to our next one. All I Want for Christmas is a Slow Burn. All right, that is a 6. We'll just do the 1. All right, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sip, Sip, Save videos will be back in the new year. All right, so we are going to do Walking in a Winter Wonderland. That is a 3. Let's do one more. And that is a 3, so we're going to add $6 to this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. All right, so we are going to move to the beginning again. And we're going to do this one. And that is a 5, so we're going to just do that one. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 going into this one. I don't think we're going to finish any, but we have a whole lineup of challenges if we do. All right, let's do one right here. That is a 3, so we'll do another one. Let's do this one down here, and that is a 3, so we're going to add $6 more. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6 more going into this one. All right, let's do this next one. Cold Hands, Warm Heart from Budgeting with the Ginger. Oh, 10. Woo-wee. I said I like it spicy, and Brittany brought the spice. Actually, I should say she brought the heat because of the warm hands and the coffee cup there. She brought the heat. Oh, my. All right, so let's see if we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to borrow from our IOU. Let's take a 5 and we'll put a 1 in there. All right, so we should have a total of $10 in this one now. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going in. Okay, excellent. So let's see how much this one got all together today. Okay, we have in this one out of a save 55, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and $23. That is awesome. I love that. All right, let's go put it in the envelope here. All right, Chasing Dreams Budgets. This one is out of a possible $40. And today it got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I'm also going to paperclip this one so that lets me know that this is where we need to start off next time when we come in. Let's go with a green paperclip for the holiday season. All right, this one from Restoration by Autumn. This one got a total of 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 out of 45. All right, and then this one is out of a possible 25. This is Walking in a Winter Wonderland from Our Beautiful Budgets. And this one got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. So just 11 more dollars to finish that one. We'll go back up to the beginning and count the one from Letty over at Party Planner Papery. See how much this one got. Okay, this one out of a possible 30 got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So that one is a little more than halfway done. All right, and then this one from Wild Everest, I'm probably just gonna jingle some of the way. I'm tired. Yes, I feel that. It got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 out of a possible 50. So that is it for our savings challenges for Christmas. I almost said sip, sip, save, but it is not sip, sip, save. Let me show you guys your freebie of the day. Okay, so I came out with a set of these last year and they were a huge hit. I saw people doing them for the whole year and I absolutely loved watching you guys do this. So this is my set of micros, or like A7 sizes or tinies, whatever you want to call them. Now the values for the month are a little different every month. However, the total for the whole year is $226. A lot of people out there will do challenges that are Save 2026 and 2026. And I know that with as many challenges as I do, sometimes I don't have in the budget to be doing another $2,026 in the year. So I did this one where the months are small amounts, small manageable amounts. So you have January, February, and March available in the Ko-fi right now. The rest of the year will be out in later videos. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and keep coming back for more, because every day there will be a freebie. So that is it for me today, guys. I will see you in the next one, which is Budgetmas Day 7. See you then. Bye-bye.